Hello everybody and welcome to my top 5 tips of the month. That's right, I don't know if this will be an ongoing series, but I thought I'd just pick 5 top tips that are really important for players to know, especially in the month of October. The first top tip centers around the Limbo quest. Why is that so important? Well, it all goes down to timing. For a lot of you, you may go, oh, I cannot be bothered with those crystal shards you get monster and hunters. Well, they are quite important if you stack a load of them, and especially over the course of 1 month. In order to maximize your take home of those crystal shards, set an alarm on a daily basis. For me, it's 1800 hours GMT. For you guys, it will be 10 AM PST time, whatever it is in your country. You can see in the past, I've done several tips like this when it comes to the Legends Crystal, which I've had an alarm there, and I had several alarms for different times that they popped off, just to grab that 7-hour kind of grab. But the same thing goes for reminders. If you go like, okay, I've missed a day, then it could be a case that you're going to do the Legendary and like it's close to you getting yourself another crystal or getting close to the Grandmaster Crystal and just stacking them on, because look, they add up, and if you get 1 or 2 5-stars from the entire month, then at least you can say they did something. Or you could just rely on the ISO if you're that stuffy person going, oh, I do not need these crystal shards. But look, you might need the ISO or reselling them for gold. Next top tip is all about prioritizing spend of keys and the respective difficulties they unlock. Now on screen you're going to see various different rewards. Now you can get into every single difficulty, and you're not locked to one specific one, but as well it's very important to know where your grind is going to be done. Look for the rewards that you need, and as well if you are going to be one of those limited, because there will be some that won't be able to do every single difficulty, but as well will have like a good try at it, then make sure that your grind is respective to what you can actually do and where your spend can be. Like, yes, it might be easy to say for a Legendary you're able to go in for the first week, but you're not able to do the subsequent weeks that follow. So yeah, do make sure that your spend is correct, and as well that you're not overspending on stuff that you're not able to do. So, you know, don't buy a Legendary key if you can't do Legendary, and as well if you can only do a certain amount because maybe you're a casual player to the game, then make sure you're going for the rewards that matter, because that's another thing. Go for what rewards matter. I mean, for me it's tier 2 alpha at the moment, but that's a me thing. Also, make assessments whether or not the nodes are respective of you spending the boosts on, because it's another thing. You can go farming those souls, but going, right, are they going to work against some of these particular nodes? Is it worth it? I know many people have said about the worth of the soul boost, and I'll probably do a full deep dive video on this, but essentially look at this. Right, the attack is immune to poison. Now we just showcased a poison root, and yes, the enemy, the defender, will get an unstoppable buff for 7 seconds. Why is that a good bit of good news? Well, if you pair it up correctly, guys, like if you get Beardo, for example, and you are kinetically charged, we all know how that champion interworks with Unstoppable. It nullifies it the same way that you could have a class disadvantage champion dealing with this particular situation. It creates champions that were not immune to stuff, immune to stuff, and as well, if you pair them up correctly and think logically about the pair-ups, then you can have some really fun and cheesy options. But I will go and do a full video on this either by the end of the week. Maybe it's going to be a weekend video. Maybe it's going to be a second video to Thursday, Friday. Who knows? But you know, that's just a point on that. Our next top tip is all about preparation. Preparation is so important. If you are Thronebreaker, then that's great. And I would say anybody that is Thronebreaker, look to grind out units if you are free to play, or at least kind of consider the option of saving rank up materials. So for those that are Thronebreaker, make sure to save rank up materials. Why is it so important? Because there are some meaty crystals coming out very soon. There's a cyber weekend, and at the same time you could be minimizing your costs by looking at your spend, and especially spend looking at the rank up gems. Like I've got some rank up gems there. They're not really ones for like 5-star ones, but if you've definitely saved on ones and like signature stones and stuff, it means that you can then put in some good amount of effort to your champions, especially if you're able to do Cavalier on a monthly basis, and as well other content. And look out for other endgame content that Cabal will probably run out, and unit spend as well. But for those that are looking to get up to that point, I would point out do permanent content. Look to try and get variant 500% in order to get that tier 5 class catalyst crystal. Look towards the newly nerfed Act 6.2. Look towards the recently nerfed 6.1, especially with the Crossbones fight. So that is something that's going to be quite important for players for grind. and it's going to be about getting that next step up. Go to that next titleage. Once you're up at that next titleage, it's going to be a case that things will get better for you from a point of deal for Cyber Weekend. And that's the thing, get grinding in Arena, guys. That is the number 4 tip, is get grinding in Arena. Number 3 was all about getting the acquisition of titles and kind of getting that next step up and looking towards that newly nerfed content, but as well look towards your Arena grind. And the Punishing Arena is giving out some nice stuff if you haven't done that already. Kabam are also changing back and reverting changes to Arena, so if you're looking to grind. And to give you an idea of my process at the moment, I'm on a schedule to 100% Cavalier by Sunday, the event quest difficulty, and then I'm going to be doing Arena grind and Act 6.2 parallel to one another. So it's going to be a case like one stream will be just total Act 6.2 for the purpose of 100%ing, and then the other one parallel to that will be like Arena grind at the same time. So a bit of one and a bit of the other is the plan for that. Now on to our last tip. Number 5 tip is all about Platinumpool. If you didn't see the video about completing the champion in 2020, it is an important video. But to mention this again for players that don't know, there is going to be free to play options, because there will be people that would like to spend on the game and people that do not. And that's cool. We need both of those type of people for this game community. So here's the thing. At the moment, there is a paid deal. I would say if anybody is interested to grab it, do grab it. But as well, there are some free-to-play options for you coming very soon. By the end of the month, as you should have seen in the video, if you've not done, please go and see that. I'll put a link in the description. That on October 29th and running until November 1st, those who have become uncollected. So this is again all about boosting and getting towards that next titleage if you're not uncollected and above can take part in a Platinum is Unbreakable arena. Summoners who reach a rank of 11 to 300 will receive a special 4th rate booster pack, allowing them to choose one of the 5 pieces of Fabulous One, while summoners who reach rank 1 to 10 will receive a Cauldron of Everus. And that basically gives you 2 Fabulous One pieces. So for me, I'm actually thinking about going for the rank 11 to 300, which I will be hopefully doing on stream. I may even do this on YouTube. It just depends where I'm at with YouTube. That's another story for another video. But yeah, there's also in the milestones, you will get options of getting Fabulous One crystals. So that means free units. You're going to get a massively just complimentary type of event that hopefully will give people some good amount of units as well from doing this. So yeah, very much good luck. And that's the thing, you could from those milestones pick up that. So you could be like, go and do the milestones, pop open the crystals, find the last piece you need, and everything is absolutely rosy. And that could be a case like, even as a free-to-play player, you may even get that smashed out. It may even be an opportunity that people are able to awaken their Platinum pool doing this. So we'll have to see how this falls very, very soon. But it's too much of a risk for me. I've got too many extra arms. And yeah, too many extra arms to go for a dupe. So yeah, I'm not going to go too mad. And there we go. That's been your top 5 tips for October. Looking at things of further preparation and titleage, right the way through to Platinumpool, soul boosts, and also acquisition of those shards. Hopefully this video has helped you out. And if it has done, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing for more Marvel Contest of Champions based content. See you in the live stream on twitch.tv/RichTheMan live. And yeah, have a good one.